You're watching Let's Chat here on News 12, and I mentioned a moment ago we had Congressman Chuck Fleischmann joining us. He is going to be talking about some of the great things that have happened over the past 24, 36 hours and what's going to be happening in the years to come. Are we going to talk with Congressman now, or are we going to go to a commercial break? We're going to talk to you right now. First of all, good morning. Good to see you, Congressman Fleischmann.
Chip.
Congratulations on a well-fought campaign.
Thank you. We had a record night for the 3rd District of Tennessee. So thankful to the voters of the 3rd District. Got 68%. That is my high water mark.
Wow.
Carried every county in the 3rd District. I've done that every time, every term. So thank you so much. The politicking now is over. We get back to work, but I could not be more thankful for the night that I had. Thank you so much.
You heard people talking about the oncoming or the incoming red wave, and while that huge red wave didn't necessarily happen, seemingly the congressional seats of power have shifted back to the Republicans, and Congress, as we all know, holds the purse strings for the country. So what moves do you think that we can expect from the new Congress when it convenes?
Well, fortunately, my party, the Republican Party, will have the House of Representatives when all the votes are counted and the dust settles. What that will mean for me personally and for our constituents in the 3rd District of Tennessee, I'll become what we affectionately call a cardinal, a subcommittee chairman on appropriations. So I'm very thankful for that. It's a good position to have. Right now, I think we're going to have to block the radical left-wing Biden-Harris agenda. Just the other day before the election, President Biden, sadly, at a time when oil prices are going through the roof, said no more drilling. And I mean, people were just stunned. And they didn't walk back those comments. So we're going to have to hold this administration, I think, in check for 2 years. The Senate, the fate of the Senate is up for control.
Right.
It's going to be very, very close. Our friends in Georgia are probably going to go for a runoff on December the 6th. There's a few races out there, Nevada. Out there, we've got Wisconsin. It looks like the Republicans are going to win. We did not have the great night that we thought we would have, but we had a good night. We're going to take over the House.
All right, kind of two questions combined into one here. For you, as a voter and as a congressman, were there any surprises? And the second part of that question is, did America send those of you in Congress a message, and what was that message?
It's another great question, Chip. For me and for our great friends in Tennessee, we go 8-1 Republican. We picked up a seat in the Nashville area, so that is good. Governor Lee won with a huge mandate. So in Tennessee, we are in very good shape, in my view. If we look around the nation, we can see certain things happening. In New York, Republicans had a very good night, picked up a lot of House seats. In Florida, the same situation, about 4 House seats. There were some disappointments out there. I thought we would win some key governorships and some more Senate seats. That did not pan out that way. There were a lot of close races, particularly out west, that we came up maybe a point or two short. We're going to have to look at the data and try to find out why. But politics is a very competitive sport.
Sure.
And second place is last place. So we're going to have to look at everything and recalibrate and come back stronger the next time.
Tell us a little bit more about what your new role is going to be in Congress, or has that even been defined to your specific idea yet?
Chip, I'm glad you asked me that question because, again, as we move past the politics to policy, and I'm one of those people who stays immersed in policy because I think that helps all of Tennesseans, and that's why I enjoy my job, and that's why I think, candidly, I get reelected by such wide margins. I am going to be able to be one of the 12 key members on the Appropriations Committee who actually chairs a subcommittee, and that will be either the Energy and Water Subcommittee or the Labor, Education, Health and Human Services Subcommittee. I will be on 3 subcommittees because we will be in the majority. What that means for Tennesseans is I will be controlling the purse strings in the House. Appropriations is the A of A committees. It controls all of the spending, whether it's defense, Department of Energy, you name it. So that will be something I will have a key role. I don't think we have had somebody in a Cardinals position in recent times in Tennessee, Republican or Democratic. So I will be able to do that to help all Tennesseans.
Congressman, good luck. I know you got your plate full, and I know your time is valuable. Thanks for sharing some of it here with us.
Chip, it's a pleasure. Thank you for what you do.
Ed Emerson from Lexus of Chattanooga on the way this half hour. We'll also be talking with Hill & Hill Financial and celebrating a lot of great Chattanoogans with the Bethlehem Center. Stay with us. This is the place for Let's Chat.